The pandemic in Mexico hit in various ways. Um, I think it revealed two main things. First was coverage, because eventually schools were closed, so distance teaching was mandatory. But the government realized that approximately 80% of students do have a computer at home, and the other 20% do not have computers or access to internet. So what our school and our region started implementing was having a booklet with the material that was to be covered through those weeks prior to Easter break, and they distributed the booklets around the houses so that students would fill them out, study by themselves in their houses. I'm not quite sure about the results, as if they actually worked on the booklets, but we realized that obviously our students are in several areas of opportunity, and we cannot reach them, which was a little sad for us teachers to not be able to reach our students. Like 20% is a lot of students, and we were not able to reach them. What it also revealed is that obviously many schools or many teachers were not prepared with long distance um, probably dynamics, the the neglect probably of not knowing some technologies or not having a solid program or computer. Some teachers do not own a computer also, made it more difficult for us in general to reach our students. But that was a probably the sad or the struggling part of the pandemic. Of course, that there was an 80% of people that were able to be reached, and many of us also who have a computer were able to continue teaching from our houses. Actually, this is my new classroom. This has been the classroom that I installed here back in March, where we were told to leave school and start teaching from our houses. And we had to do as what we could with what we had. So many of us used Google Classrooms, other people used Zoom, Skype, um, Khan Academy for other subjects. So many teachers who were not probably familiar with platforms or programs that were there for teachers to use had to do it in a rush manner. So I think the pandemic, after it revealed the needs and neglects that we have, became a great opportunity for many people to realize that there are several tools for us teachers to implement and to make learning accessible, meaningful, fun, and for fun, I would have to say uh, I'm not getting paid for this, but Flipgrid became one of the best ways to be in contact with students, because they were able to make short videos and get comment from the teacher. So it was it has been interesting, fun in a way, sad in another, because we don't get to see all of our students. But I want to think of this as an opportunity for improvement in many areas, especially also as a as an opportunity for the government to have more and much better better prepared or better equipped schools, and access to internet access for everybody. As I have been in several projects with several organizations, I realized that other countries are giving away computers, iPads, etc. I know that it's first world and that is not going to happen in the near future or the medium future, but I think it's again a good opportunity for our country to realize that we are part of a big dynamics, world dynamics, and we need to step up. Um, about another important part that I really love of this time is teachers and students resilience, and it has blown my mind to see how some teachers have gone the extra mile to step up, and the same for some students. Some of them didn't have any idea on how to create Google Docs, for example, but now they do. They have to. So being pushed to do things, new things, getting people out of their comfort zone has been important, and I probably think it's part of a new skill that needs to be exercised, which is this resilience that has come. Um, I don't want to say imposed, but this new reality is pushing us to do so. So resilience is probably what I want to get from this pandemic, from this new way of getting things done, getting connected. We're doing it right now. And I want to keep that, the learning process that comes from a not very positive moment in our history. So resilience